everyone! So, the time has come, and it is now my turn. So, I still haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do. Last time I had, like, you know, a very set in stone plan. This time it's more like, I don't know what to do. So, I think what I've come up with is gonna be fun, a little different, and I'm a little nervous, because I'm still not that great at doing it, but we're gonna do it anyway. And what I'm referring to is doing some napping. And as I said, it's something I'm still getting the hang of. These are some of my older ones. I'm getting better though, getting much better, and I actually have everything that I need to do it now. Start playing around with some shapes a little bit, but yeah, I think it's time to do it seriously. Also, don't worry, I have a video that's going to be following the whole process from start to finish, so we'll be focusing more on the hows and do's and don'ts of napping when we get to that point. But for now, I think, you know, let's just have fun with it. This is going to take forever if I explain everything. As I've said before, I'm doing a napping video separately. So, I'm just going to get to work. Yeah. Alright, now that we have reached this point, we have what is called a blank. So, what we need to do now is take this, which is our pressure flaker, and we are going to go around. Actually, yeah, we're going to go around and do our serrations. I usually go up one edge on one side, go all the way to the top, and then I'll flip it over, do the same thing, and there you have it. There's an arrowhead. Is it the best? No, not really, but you know, it serves its purpose for this demonstration. So now that I've showed you all the basics, we can ramp this up to, you know, the logical next step, which is absurdity. So when I say absurdity, I mean, let's make a big knife, like a big freaking knife. It seems stupid and, you know, overkill, so it's perfect. Alrighty, so we now have a blank. So this is where you would start going in with this here thingy, our pressure flaker, and adding in the serrations and the notch for where it will attach. But I don't know what I'm doing for a handle yet. Honestly, no idea what I'm going to do for a handle. Plus, that went faster than I was expecting. So again, let's just, you know, keep ramping things up to absurd levels. I've got a beautiful piece of rainbow right here. So let's do something with it. Okay, so we're ready to start. I looked at this one closely under a flashlight and saw that there was a big fissure, actually on both sides. So we just kind of ground it down a little thinner, which means we should be past all those problem spots. I don't know, we will find out. It'll be a little smaller, but I think it'll still be awesome. Alright, that's another blank done. We're going to make a little pocket knife thing out of this. I wish, you know what, I'm probably just going to take this outside to show you guys, because it has some wonderful color, but my lighting sucks back here right now. Anyway, though, so, we've got blank 1, blank 2. Now it is time to leave the realm of things that I have a slight idea of what I'm doing and stuff. Again, with the ramping up in ways that I probably shouldn't do until I actually have a clue what I'm doing. But we're going to do it anyway, you know? Let's fail forward together. Let's make a hatchet. I think, you know, it goes without saying that I, like probably most people, have never made a napped hatchet before. So I have no idea what to expect from this. It may be weird. We may bag it. But, you know, it's worth a shot. This is some gorgeous silver sheen obsidian. and I like it. So, I just looked around. Ignore this. This is rainbow, so I'm not doing another piece of rainbow. This one's getting cut for jewelry. But I realized I have another piece of just drab normal obsidian. So, yeah, why stop here? Let's make another one, because why not? They're going pretty quick. And, if this shapes out the way I want it to, I think we're going to do something just stupid. They've all been shaped. They have their serrations added in. And yeah, I think they're ready to go. This was just a whim that I think is hilarious, and I love it. And then we got this one, which is ready to go, and this one, which is nicely shaped and ready to go. So, yeah, I guess now we have to figure out what the heck we're going to do for handles, which I already said that I think maybe, I don't know, that part might have gotten cut out. I might just be rambling. Well, I mean, I'm definitely rambling, but anyway. So yeah, I think we got to do some handles. Normally you'd use antler, but I don't have any. So, I think I'm going to use some of my collected driftwood because it is very pretty and has some curl, which is going to be gorgeous. I got this piece right here and this piece right here, and I think they're big enough that I could probably get all of the handles out of both of those pieces. Alrighty, we are back, and we've got these, as you may remember, probably because it was only seconds ago. Anyway, though, I went to the house, took those pieces of wood, and I am very thrilled with our results. That stuff is out of focus. Gorgeous. I love collecting my own driftwood to use because you really never know what it's going to look like on the inside. It's always a pleasant surprise, but this one, oh my goodness, this one. It's so curly. I love it. It's beautiful. This is going to be fantastic. So, plan right now is, I think, this one is going to be the hatchet handle. This little thin one is going to be for this doohickey right here, and then the wider one will be for this doodle bop right meow. So first things first, I need to go and get rid of all those saw marks. So let us go to the belt sander. You know what? I've decided there's not enough rocks in this project. Yeah, I mean, we napped and stuff like that, but, I think there's room for more rocks. Just like cowbell. Anyway, I think my first initial reaction was, let's put some abalone in this handle. But, that's not nearly bold enough. Why don't we put some Ammolite in there instead? I don't like touching this stuff with any form of grinding plates because it is super, super, super touchy. Like, it wants to flake and fray and fracture on you. So, the safest and longest method of doing it is just shape it all with a file. It's thin enough and soft enough that it doesn't take too long. Plan B is dots. And these are a much more matching pair of Ammolite. So, I'm thinking like right about here. Won't that be cool? But we're gonna need to stain the wood so it's nice and dark and stands out. Makes the Ammolite pop that much more. So, first things first is I need to level these, because see, even with how careful I was being, the edge is still busted out a little bit. I'm out of focus. Just a little bit. It's not much though, so yeah, we'll just thin it down a little more. This one's actually shallow enough that it will get worked out once they go in. But in the meantime, because I'm distracted easily and want to see what this is gonna look like, this is done. So, let's go shape it. That is pretty cool. I'm actually pretty satisfied with that. That's a cool handle. It fits comfortably, and I think it will complement the rest of it very well. The handle got a little long on me, but whatever. It's my thing. I'll do it the way I feel like it, which wasn't actually what I had in mind. Anyway, though, we're gonna go and put these in. Thinking like right there. So, I'm just gonna take this here scalpel and trace the outside of the dot, and yeah, onto this. I mean, let me just show you. I'll just show you. So, minor problem. I don't know where I put the blade. It's no reason to panic, but also freak out a little bit. You guys, there are moments that I question my sanity. I've been looking around for it everywhere. Alright, now that we're all, and I mean all of us, because I'm sure you guys at home did too, but now that we're all done panicking, yeah, it's time to put this together. Well, almost. I'm gonna stain this, because I think it'll make the color pop a little bit more, which it's so pretty. But I don't know how, you're supposed to do it the proper way, like the traditional way. So I'm just gonna cut a slot in it. Alrighty, so we have it to this point, which means we are ready to put in the blade. Isn't that just gorgeous? Love that Ammolite. Really pops. Anyway, though, if you notice that I kind of messed this up here with the wire, that's fine. It's all going to get covered. So, yeah, time to put the blade in. Traditionally, they would use pitch, but two issues there. I don't know how to make pitch, and I'd like to believe that the ancient peoples, if they had epoxy at their disposal, they'd probably use epoxy over pitch. So I'm going to use epoxy.
Alright, we'll get better close-ups at the end when they're all done. But for now, it's time to move on to this one, right meow, which is this blade, right meow. So, you know, I think that inlay just looked so good. So, we're gonna do more inlay because it looked good. And I think I'm gonna use some of my abalone. Alright, that one's done. And I think it looks really good. I'm not going to show you till the end, though. So, we have one left. We have one left, and it's our axe, our hatchet, our hatchet. I, you know, like most people, probably, have never made an obsidian hatchet before. So I have no idea how to properly go about doing this. So, I guess like most of the things that I do, let's just wing it and see what happens. Alright, you guys, that took every ounce of my creative ability, but here it is. You know, I think this looked better in my head. You know, that was a massive waste of time. We should probably just get to work. Well, it took much longer than I originally planned, and it was something that was well outside of my comfort zone, but they are done. Here they are. Alrighty, well, here they are, and I'm actually really satisfied with how they came out. These probably are far from traditional, but you know, who said I was doing that? Also, if I have any master nappers out there, sorry, I saw a loose flake that needed to come off. Anyway, though, if I have any master nappers out there, go easy on me. I just pretty much finally learned how to nap, and I have only made one other knife before, which is this one. So, yeah, and I definitely have never made a hatchet before, so yeah. I think I did good, considering I have, like, literally no experience in this before. But yeah, it was kind of fun stepping outside of my comfort zone, and I can tell that once I get better at this is something I'm going to do a lot of, because these are just fun to make. Man, look at that Ammolite just glowing away. Ah.
Alright, well, there you have it. I'd say they look really good. Yeah, they came out way better than I was expecting. I'm pretty happy with them, actually. And to answer any potential questions, yes, they are fully functional. They're super secure on their handles and very sharp. So yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'd ever use them for anything, but you could if you wanted to. Well, these were just so much fun to make. I remember last time, for the last Maker's Challenge, everyone went just so far outside of their comfort zones, and I was, you know, sitting squarely in the center of my comfort zone doing a carving. So I thought this time it would be more fun to just follow their lead and, yeah, jump way outside of my comfort zone. Huge shout out and thank you to all of the amazing channels that have taken part in the challenge. I mean, just some amazing stuff coming out of this week. I'll have a playlist somewhere in the description for sure, and links to every channel, so you have to go check out the rest of these videos. Mine is the last one, which means if you're just seeing this for the first one, you have 6 other videos that you have to go watch. Also, they'll all be linked together using the hashtag MakersChallenge2. So yeah, if you want to just see them all in one place, that's either the playlist or that hashtag. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all of the channels that took part. This has been so much fun. Yeah. Let me know which knife was your favorite, or maybe if the hatchet was your... Just let me know which one was your favorite, because maybe the tooth was your favorite. I don't know. I can't speak for you. Like and subscribe, but only if I earned it. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this one. This has been so much fun. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.